My name is Phyllis Wade Albro, and right now am a coordinator of academic coaching in the Academic Support Center. I would send them first to the main office because we have a support staff there that's knowledgeable, and we also have student workers who are knowledgeable about our services and where actually to send people. Because depending on what they're looking for would depend on where we direct them. I think for those who come, some are referred by their academic advisors, some are referred by faculty members. Some of it is just hearing from a roommate or a classmate. I went to the ASC and I got some help, and it was really beneficial. You might want to think about going there, going to either Bates or Seoul to get tutoring help. Those are kind of the reasons why. Why not? RIT students are famous for not asking for help. They don't want to appear to be needing of help. They can do it. I can figure it out on my own. I don't need your help. And that's often why they don't come. And we hear that when they finally do show up. I thought I could figure this out on my own, but I need some help. We ask questions. So what's the course that you're struggling in? What is it that's causing difficulties? What's going on in your life? Because it's not always about academics.
Exactly.
It can be other life events that are influencing what's going on in the classroom. So it can take some digging to get to the meat of the problem.
So hi, my name is Matt Smelko. I'm one of the tutors here at the Bates Science Studies Center. I tutor math and physics specifically, and one of the reasons that I think this place is really useful is because it gives us student tutors a chance to teach some of the students some of the lessons that we learned along the way when we were taking the courses ourselves. It gives a kind of a student perspective, something the professors might not be able to give the student, but we've been there, we've done it, we've taken the course, and we have a chance to pass on the knowledge that we learned. And it's a very fulfilling thing for us to do, and we love helping out whenever we can.
When I talk about the Academic Support Center, I talk about how we're learning how to learn. A lot of times we get through high school, and many of us have done really well. And when you get to college, sometimes the learning curve is not gradual but exponential. And we're here to help you figure out how you can bridge those gaps quickly. So I'd like to think that we can bring you an extra advantage to bridge that gap. What's great about the ASC is there's so many different ways that students can interact with our services. If you're having an academic crisis at 11 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock in the morning, check our ASC online. There's lots of great resources there. There's tools that you can download. But if you're having some ongoing challenges and want to talk to someone, schedule a time with us. You can also make an appointment right online or just come to our office above Artesanos. And we'll schedule a time for you to meet with one of our academic coaches. That might be a peer who does a lot of that work, or one of our staff. And we'll work with you to figure out what it is you need, and that can be a great place to create a plan for yourself, or we'll get you connected with some other resources in our office. I think all of us struggle to ask for help, and I think that's the biggest challenge for all of us, is that sometimes we encounter a problem and our first reaction is to think there's something wrong with me and I don't want people to know about that. But that's part of the learning process, is to be challenged. That's why you came here. I think a lot about, we go to the Student Life Center to work out, and no one turns to the person next to them and says, oh, you're here because you're weak. But I think a lot of times people are afraid to come to the Academic Support Center because they're afraid that someone's going to figure out that maybe this program is too challenging for you, and it's absolutely not the truth. we're here to help you develop the skills and strategies that you need to be successful in your area, and all of us are being challenged constantly. It's a continuous process of being a student, learning new strategies, and it's not just during your time here in college, but throughout your life.